You know, if I was a horse, I'd be put down. I was expecting some bad news, and if they didn't cut the leg off, I was going to die. It is a shock when you lose your leg and you can't get around. And I mean, the main time when you lose it is when you want to do something quickly. Okay, let's go, let's go! Swimming. We're good now. Okay, let's go! My name is Ernst Oertel. I'm a South African born. I'm a two-time champion trainer in Dubai, UAE. I'm currently having a great season in Dubai, and hopefully I can be a three-time champion trainer. I loved animals. I was going to be a vet, but my grades weren't good enough. So I started working at a stud in South Africa, and the lady, Mrs. Sunna, advised me to go to England, the capital of horse racing. So I went there. In the UK, we did very well with the Arabian horses. I was training there with a partner, and we were champion trainer for 10 years. I went to South Africa from the UK, and I was training there, and I got a phone call just out the blue that they offered me a job in Abu Dhabi for His Highness the President. And I flew over, did an interview, and everything was great, so I took the job. I took over the stable. They had previously had 8 winners, and slowly but surely we built it up. The first year I think I had 18, and then next year we won the trainer's title, and the next year later we won the trainer's title. So you know, things went really well, and it was very successful. I was riding out, my leg twisted, and I snapped my leg, and I went in for operation at the Mafraq Hospital, and they put a plate in, and unfortunately I got an infection in the leg, but it started getting generally hotter and sore. So I could feel that it wasn't right, and I booked an appointment with the doctor, and overnight it blew up really badly, and the next morning I pressed it, and the pus was pouring out, and I went to the doctor. I went to the hospital, and straight away they booked me in. They tried to save it, but the gangrene had got so bad that they had no option but to amputate. I went back to work for the president, and things were going great. You know, I was adjusting to normal life, and then I had an episode where we were caught positive for doping, and I went to the UK and to do a lie detecting test to prove that it wasn't me, and the jockey club said they would accept those findings. But when we gave them the findings, they said it helped with the sentencing. But as the horses were in my care, and it's my responsibility, and so I was given a 4-month ban. To be honest, the ban was worse than losing the leg. You know, you can't be with the horses that you did the time, and you're left by yourself. And so I moved out. I moved to a hotel in Abu Dhabi, and I was there for 4 months. And after the ban was finished, I moved back to the stables. And in such a case, of course, you're working for the president, so I lost my job. And that was a low time. To be honest, I went out begging, because my back was against the wall. You know, people were saying, you know, you finished, you've got no chance here. And I came to Dubai, And I had a lot of connections in Dubai with being successful here. And I spoke to one of my old friends and old owner, Khalid Al Nabooda, and he's one of the most prominent breeders in the UAE. And I explained my situation, and he said, okay, he'll take a chance. Very unexpected, to be honest. There was a couple of people were talking, and one of my friends came to me and said, you know, people are saying, oh, you finished and you're gone. And it actually makes you a little bit more determined to come back and show people that you're not finished, and you still got plenty to give. I think that the training stays the same. It's just I must probably do check things more, and I'm more security conscious about things, and yeah, and maybe we're not so open as we were before, because we know what happened last time, and we're not repeating the same mistakes. It was unbelievable when he said, okay, great, you'll take the chance. And you know, I've done everything I could to repay it back to him. We started off with 30 horses, and our first season we had 13 winners. I think the next season I made him champion owner, and he was the first non-sheikh in the UAE to be champion owner. And then last year we just missed champion owner by one, and this year I think he'll be champion owner again.
Ernst, as you know, he's sleeping with the horses, living with the horses. He doesn't want to go to any villa or flat to stay far from his stable, so most of the time he is there. And this is, you will not see it with any other trainer. He treats the horses like they are his horses.
The track, actually, I think this is one of the best tracks for training horses on. It's most probably the busiest track in Dubai, our track. I would say most, about 70% of the winners come from here. So it's obviously a good track and a good place to train. It's funny, but in European terms, people don't work that hard here. But in Dubai terms, they work hard. The boys are up at 4 o'clock, 4:30. So we try and finish by 10 o'clock, and then we start again in the afternoon. It's been a long journey, but you know, it's been beneficial for both of us, and hopefully I've repaid him something back for his kindness. The great thing is my owner's the leading owner in the UAE at the moment, and I'm leading trainer, and my jockey's leading jockey. So you know, we're having a great season, and everything's going very well. So you know, when you have a bad time, it's sometimes better times around the corner. Okay, let's go.